Hi, I'm Callie and welcome to the Dragon Horde. It's Valentine's Day today, and it's also the release of Aetherdrift. There will be a delay from recording this to getting it out, probably going to go up on Wednesday the 18th, so a couple of days. Unfortunately, I'm not sponsored by Wizzards. I don't get any of these items early, so, forgive the editing time. As we have the Aetherdrift release, we have the standard booster box, we have the collector booster box. Neither of these items I've bought. We do have the Aetherdrift bundle. So this will be 9 packs, some lands, an oversized spin down. I'll do a video on this later in the month. We have 2 Precon commanders. So we have Living Energy and we have Eternal Might. This seems to be the more popular one, at least on release. Not sure why. Well, at some point this month we'll get both of these opened, we'll have a look through, we'll see what we like, what we don't. And I've also managed to get my hands on a pre-release box. These are normally done within your local game store. Ideally you want to do this in a group setting where you open this, you get, I think it's 6 boosters in here, and you make a 40 card deck out of it. As this set is very, very vehicle heavy, the magic lore around this is Chandra's in some form of race. It's one of those sets that I wasn't particularly keen on, but there are some very nice cards in here that I really hope I get. So I'm going to put these 3 away. We'll get this one opened and we'll see what we've got. So this is the Aetherdrift Prerelease. It's a fairly small box. There's some shiny artwork on the back with a goblin throwing something at... Oh, no, it's Chandra throwing something at the goblin in whichever vehicle they're in, and Chandra on her bike. You have your standard pull strip for ease of getting into the box. And under that says, ice in your veins, fire in your engines. That's a nice touch, actually. Hadn't spotted that before. So you've got, again, Chandra on the bike in the artwork. You have 2 of your Planeswalker symbols with the Aetherdrift flag on it. So we have just the cardboard outer sleeve with some stun tokens and the other side 1/1 tokens. So stun and I think it's death touch. So that's a fairly nice cardboard outer sleeve. And we have the standard cardboard box that you get with Magic stuff these days. This is a really nice addition, I find, especially if you're doing this at your local game store, because you're not going to be using all of the cards you pull, you have somewhere safe to be able to keep hold of them. So inside the box, if I can get them without damaging anything, we have a red spin down die. These are available in 4 colours, so I think it's one of each of the mana types. That's a bit of a shame because I already have a red one, but we have the red spin down die. We have, if I can get into it, 6 boosters, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which we will open. We have a promo card, and also in the box, oh, hang on, not quite everything. We have the standard what to do, how to... Helps if you hold it the right way around. What you do, how you build it. So, building pre-release decks, 15 to 18 creatures, 5 to 8 other spells, and the rest is base mana. And it even shows you how to lay them out, which I will do. We have the Chandra driving license, which is a nice nod to the lore behind it, which I'm glad they do, with the racing flag and the Planeswalker symbol. the pre-release promo card, which I've got a second one of these and I haven't opened it, so I slightly hope they're not the same, but they might well be. We have a max speed and a start your engines. This is a new mechanic within this set, so having one of these is remarkably useful. And the card is a River Pyre Verge, which actually, if I've got more than one of these, I'm not going to be too upset, but yeah, you can see the foil there. Have to remember not to hold it too close because I've changed all my setup, so the lighting's not great as close to the camera as it was. So, 6 boosters, we'll open these, we'll lay them out. Don't want to lay the boosters out. We'll lay these out and we'll see what we get. And you don't need to be able to see the mouse. Shh, it didn't happen. There's no tech, it doesn't exist. So, we have a token artifact servo and token artifact thopter. Yeah, it's a lot. And we have, ooh, a dismal backwater, so that's useful. And cards we have pulled from this pack. So we have Lightning Strike, which is a red, which goes on this side. We have a Siphon Fuel, which is black. So we have black, red, a Sky Streak Engineer, an Alacrin Jaguar, can't talk today, a Bright Field Glider, Stall Out, which goes on the blue stack, Silken Strength, Pit Automaton, Grease Wrench Goblin. Now he's quite good. Kalaskion, the Hunger Tyrant. Now he's one of the 5 monocolor vanilla creatures, so he's got absolutely no abilities, but he's remarkably good. So I'm actually gonna drop him up there. Rover Blades, Fearless Swashbuckler. Where have I got space? I don't. Hang on. Let me just move those over the way so I can drop him there. Grim Javelinair. So that's the first pack. Some good pulls in there. So we have a token elephant artifact, no, creature. Elephant, how is it an artifact? I'm having a day. And a token creature insect. And I'm going to move my tokens over to the corner because we probably won't need those. We have a Tranquil Cove. So again, another dual land. And then we have a Bright Field Mustang, a Burner Rocket, a Rip Claw Wrangler, a Guide Light Optimizer, we have Broken Wings, we have Interface Ace, we have Bestow Greatness. That's a really good green card. 3-drop that's a 4/4 trample until end of turn. Yeah, that's a good card. We have Roadside Barrage, which again, that's a dual colour up there. Elvish Refueler on the green. Sundial Dawn Tyrant. He's one of the 5 monocolor tyrants. So again, he's like Glasscrayon. So I need to move those. I will find a home for those. But he gets to sit there. We have Dredge's Insight. And we have Somewhat the Driving Force. And we have another burner rocket, but this time in foil. Yeah, when I said this set was particularly vehicle heavy, I meant it. There's something like 291-ish cards. But when you add like all the additional artworks and everything, it goes up to like 550 odd. So there's a lot of different artwork styles and like foil coatings and things on this set. Ooh, we get an art series card to begin this one with. This one is Mimeoplasm. Pretty artwork. So he can go over with my tokens. And my land is just a base mountain. So the artwork on this is quite nice. I'd have preferred another dual land, but it wasn't to be. So we have the Daring Mechanic. We have Kick-Off Celebrations. We have Spin Out. We have Trip It Up. Trip It Up. Trip Up. Ew. Reading extra words now. Migrating Ketrodon. Spot Cycle Scouter. We have a Starting Column. We have a Wreck Remover. We have a Gastral Raider. We have Sky Crash. We have a Guide Light Path Maker. And a Voyager Glide Car. And our foil for this pack is Keen Buccaneer. I mean, the fact that I've got a summit would be leading me to go red, green, white at this point. And with the cards here, I'd probably go red, green with a splash of white. Despite the fact that I've got one of the vanilla cards that I like so very much, which I've managed to put just off the top of the screen, which I was trying to not do. The dual colour lands, it's not like so much of a worry. If you can't see those, you know they're dual colour lands. I love the fact that they've brought back the coves and everything. It's the play this, gain a life, which I like. Token creature elephant. So if I'm right, this should be an insect. Oh no, this is a zombie. Ooh, that's nice shiny artwork. And the land in this pack is another Dismal Backwater. So we have a Goblin Surveyor, a Mutant Surveyor, we have another Keen Buccaneer, we have a Pothole Mole, we have a Leonin Surveyor, we have an Ashkfar Raceway. I think I got that right. We have a Silken Strength, a Scrounging Skyray, Apocalypse Runner, which is a black-red vehicle. It's a 4-drop 6/5 vehicle. That's quite nice. Ooh, we have Lagrin Soul of Alcaria. That's, again, another nice card. Now it's leading me to go, maybe I go green-white. So this is kind of why you lay everything out when you're doing these, because you can see what choices you've got, you can see the multicolours. Gallant Strike. A Borderless River Pyre Verge. That's nice. And Rise from the Wreck. Oh, I'm going to put that one over there with the other one. Again, foil. As much as I don't actually like this set, I do like the artwork for this set. So we got 2 more packs to go. And we have a max speed and the count up token. So again, as much as I did pull one of these in the promo pack, they are available in the boosters. And the land is a base forest. Again, nice artwork. Still would have preferred a dual colour, but I'm being greedy now. Proud Catcher Specialist. Grim Javelineer. Howler's Heavy. That's one of the very, very good cards, I believe. No, Howl Squad Heavy is the one I want. It's the red one, not the blue one. That's a shame. Run Over. Voyager Quick Welder. Dynamite Diver. Engine Rat. Reef Roads. Land, so it can go up with the land. Spire Mech Cycle. Veteran Beast Rider. Lumbering World Wagon. Boom Mobile. And Loxodon Surveyor. Again, that's the foil, which is why it looks very, very dark on camera. Alright. We still got another pack to go. So you can see that laying things out this way tells me that I've got a lot of green cards. So that potentially could be a good pick. Whereas if I went, say, blue-white, I've got a very limited card pool I could draw from, but then I could use, like, the artifacts to supplement it. So, very much building decks is, like, what good cards have you got? What bad cards have you got? What have you got a lot of? What do you not have a lot of? Like, if I'd only pulled, like, 3 blue cards, and I wanted to include it, I'd only be looking to include it as a splash card rather than anything else. So we have another art series card. This is Nissa Walled Soul Speaker. So I believe she's a Planeswalker. Still really cool artwork. It's the one thing I can never fault Wizzards on is their artwork. And that is a foil Tranquil Cove. There we go. See? Nice and shiny. And we have Thunderhead Gunner. Chitin Gravestalker. Flood the Engine. Hazard of the Dunes. Light Shield Parry. Skybox Ferry, which is just a standard artifact. Was nobody gonna tell me that I put a white card over in the artifacts? See, you do make mistakes. Scrap Compactor. Locust Spray. Kalona the Coral Tyrant. This again is one of the 5 vanilla creature cards. I really wanted this one, so I'm really glad I've been able to pull her and pull her on camera. So she gets to sit above the blue. Air response unit. Defend the rider. Culloden, the Triumph caster. And Gear Seeker Serpent. So I've got some very, very good pulls in this. I mean, I haven't pulled Loot. I haven't pulled Ketramos. There's a couple of other, like the Aether Spark itself. There's a good couple of cards that I haven't pulled at all that I'd love to see. One of the black vehicles, the last ride, I played against when I did this actually in person at my local game store, and that card was horrible to play against, but it was a brilliant pull for the person who got it. So, all of these cards, I would probably try and build something with green, because I've got a lot of choice with my green. But I'm not 100% sure, because there are some very, very good pulls in here. Ideally, if I could, I'd want to build red-green with a splash of white. So, feel free to, in the comments, tell me which colours you would have picked from these choices. If you feel that my choice of red-green would be so incorrect that you want to shout at me, feel free. I can't show you the red or the green tyrants because I don't have them. Like, I can't even show you the Radiant Lotus, unfortunately. But feel free to leave some comments, let me know. And thanks for watching, and I hope you have the day you deserve.